Understanding the subtle signs that a woman likes you but is trying not to show it can be complex, as these signals are often nuanced and can be easily missed. Here are 12 signs to look out for. Number 1. Inconsistent communication. Understanding the hidden signs of attraction. Inconsistent communication is a prominent sign that a woman likes you but is trying not to show it. This inconsistency can manifest in various ways, and understanding the reasons behind it can help you navigate the complexities of her feelings. Here are detailed reasons why inconsistent communication can be a sign of hidden attraction. 1. Emotional conflict. When a woman is attracted to you but is trying to conceal her feelings, she often experiences emotional conflict. On one hand, she wants to talk to you and be close to you, but on the other, she might fear rejection or be unsure about your feelings. This internal struggle can lead to fluctuations in how frequently and intensely she communicates with you. For instance, she might initiate conversations enthusiastically at times, sharing personal stories and engaging deeply. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, she might become distant, offering short replies or not responding at all. This push-pull behavior is a direct reflection of her inner turmoil and uncertainty about how to handle her emotions. 2. Fear of vulnerability. Being open and communicative can make a person feel vulnerable, especially when they have romantic feelings involved. If she likes you but is afraid of being hurt, she might consciously or subconsciously pull back to protect herself. This results in a pattern of hot and cold communication. 3. Testing boundaries. Inconsistent communication can also be a way for her to test the waters and gauge your interest without fully exposing her own feelings. By alternating between being highly communicative and then withdrawing, she observes your reactions and tries to understand how much you care. She might test boundaries by suddenly going silent after a series of engaging conversations. If you reach out and show concern, it reassures her that you are interested, which can encourage her to open up more eventually. Conversely, if you don't respond to her pullback, she might take it as a sign to maintain her distance. 4. Managing expectations. A woman who likes you but is not ready to fully commit to those feelings might use inconsistent communication as a way to manage expectations for both herself and you. She might not want to lead you on or create false hopes if she is unsure about pursuing a relationship. Number 2. Body language cues. Body language can be a powerful indicator of a person's true feelings, often revealing what they might be trying to hide. When it comes to understanding if a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, paying attention to her body language can provide valuable insights. Here are the detailed body language cues to look for. 1. Leaning in. When a woman likes you, she might lean in towards you during conversations. This behavior signifies that she is interested in what you have to say and wants to be closer to you. Leaning in can also be a subconscious way of creating intimacy and reducing the physical distance between you. 2. Mirroring movements. Mirroring is when someone subconsciously imitates your gestures, movements, and posture. If she mirrors your actions, such as crossing her legs when you do or picking up her drink right after you, it's a strong sign of attraction. This behavior indicates that she feels a connection with you and wants to establish rapport. 3. Subtle touches. Finding excuses to touch you, even in seemingly innocent ways, can be a clear sign of interest. She might brush her hand against yours, touch your arm while laughing, or lightly place her hand on your back. These subtle touches are her way of establishing a physical connection without making her feelings too obvious. 4. Eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most telling signs of attraction. If she maintains prolonged eye contact, it suggests she is comfortable with you and interested in you. However, if she quickly looks away when you catch her staring, it indicates that she is trying to hide her interest. Her eyes might also light up when she sees you, reflecting her excitement and happiness. 5. Playing with hair. Playing with hair is a common subconscious behavior when a woman is nervous or trying to flirt. She might twirl a strand of hair around her finger, run her fingers through her hair, or flip her hair back. These actions draw attention to her and can be a way of flirting subtly. 6. Open body posture. Open body posture, such as uncrossed arms and legs, indicates that she is comfortable and open to interacting with you. She might also angle her body towards you, which shows that she is engaged and interested in your presence. This type of body language suggests that she feels safe and relaxed around you. 7. Feet pointing towards you. People often subconsciously point their feet towards the person they are interested in. If her feet are consistently directed towards you, even in a group setting, it's a sign that she is focused on you and finds you attractive. Number 3. Nervous behavior. When a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, her nervous behavior can be a significant indicator of her hidden feelings. This behavior stems from the internal conflict she experiences between wanting to be near you and trying to keep her emotions concealed. Here's why nervousness manifests and what specific actions to look for. 1. Anxiety about making a good impression. One of the primary reasons for her nervous behavior is the anxiety about making a good impression on you. She may worry about saying or doing the wrong thing that might make you think less of her. This anxiety can cause her to overthink her actions, leading to visible signs of nervousness. For example, she might fidget with her hands, twirl her hair, or adjust her clothing frequently. These actions are often subconscious attempts to cope with her heightened awareness of your presence and the desire to appear attractive and composed. 2. Increased self-consciousness. When a woman likes you but is trying to hide it, she becomes more self-conscious about how she looks, acts, and speaks around you. This heightened self-awareness can make her nervous as she constantly evaluates her behavior to ensure she doesn't reveal her true feelings. You might notice her blushing more easily, stumbling over her words, or laughing nervously at your jokes. These reactions are her way of managing the pressure she feels to present herself in the best possible light while keeping her emotions in check. 3. Fear of rejection. The fear of rejection is another powerful driver of nervous behavior. Even though she likes you, she might be afraid that revealing her feelings could lead to rejection or awkwardness, especially if she's unsure about your feelings towards her. This fear can make her act more reserved and cautious, avoiding direct displays of affection. You might see her hesitating before initiating conversations, avoiding prolonged eye contact, or becoming quiet and withdrawn in your presence. These behaviors are protective mechanisms to shield herself from potential emotional pain. 4. Contradictory emotions. Experiencing contradictory emotions can be very stressful and confusing for her. On one hand, she feels a strong attraction and interest in you. On the other hand, she's determined to keep these feelings hidden. This internal tug-of-war can manifest as nervous energy, making her appear jittery or uneasy. She might show signs of restlessness, such as tapping her foot, shifting in her seat, or having difficulty sitting still. Number 4. Frequent glances. Understanding this subtle sign of attraction. Frequent glances are one of the most telling signs that a woman likes you, but is trying to hide it. Here's a detailed look at what frequent glances mean, why they happen, and how to interpret them correctly. 1. The nature of attraction. When someone is attracted to another person, it often triggers an instinctive response to look at them. Frequent glances indicate a subconscious desire to connect, explore, or understand the person better. For women, this can manifest as quick, repeated looks toward someone they find appealing. 2. The psychology behind it. Psychologically, when a woman is interested in someone, her brain releases dopamine, a feel-good hormone. This reaction can make her more aware of and drawn to the person she likes. As a result, she might find herself stealing glances, even when she tries to maintain composure. 3. Subtlety and shyness. Women often navigate social interactions with care, particularly if they're interested in someone. If she likes you but feels shy or unsure about her feelings, she may hesitate to make direct eye contact. Instead, she resorts to quick, frequent glances as a way to gauge your reactions while keeping her distance. This behavior allows her to enjoy your presence without exposing her vulnerability. 4. Checking for reactions. Frequent glances can also be a way for her to monitor your reactions. By looking at you often, she's likely trying to read your body language and facial expressions to understand how you feel about her. If you catch her looking and she quickly looks away, it's a clear sign she's interested but unsure of how you feel. 5. The playful dance of attraction. In the realm of attraction, frequent glances can be part of a playful dance. This back-and-forth exchange, where she looks at you and you notice, can create a flirtatious atmosphere. If she smiles or makes eye contact when you catch her looking, it can indicate that she enjoys this interaction and wants to engage further. 6. The role of context. The context in which these glances occur is essential for interpretation. If you're in a social setting, her glances may signify comfort and interest. However, if you're in a professional environment, her glances could be more about curiosity or admiration than romantic attraction. Number 5. Jealousy. A hidden sign. She likes you but tries not to show it. Jealousy is a powerful emotion that can reveal a lot about a person's feelings. When a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, her jealousy can manifest in subtle and often unconscious ways. Here are detailed explanations of how jealousy can be a sign that she has feelings for you. 1. Subtle, negative comments about other women. When you talk about other women, she might make subtle negative comments or downplay their qualities. This isn't always overt criticism. It could be something as simple as a dismissive tone or a slight change in her facial expression. This behavior often stems from a place of insecurity and a desire to maintain her perceived position in your eyes. Example: if you mention a female colleague who did something impressive, she might respond with, "Yeah, but I heard she's not very friendly," or "She seems a bit arrogant." These comments are her way of undermining the other woman, even if subtly, to keep your attention focused on her. 2. Becoming unusually quiet. When you're interacting with other women, she might become unusually quiet or withdrawn. This silence can be a sign of her internal struggle with jealousy. She might not want to voice her feelings or cause a scene, so instead, she retreats into herself. Example: during a group conversation where you're chatting with another woman, she might suddenly become less talkative, avoiding eye contact and focusing on something else to mask her discomfort. 3. Changing the subject. If you talk about other women or mention plans involving female friends, she might quickly change the subject. This behavior indicates that she's uncomfortable with the topic and doesn't want to dwell on it, as it triggers her jealousy. Example: you might be telling her about a fun activity you did with a female friend, and she interjects with, "Oh, did you hear about the new movie coming out this weekend?" This shift in conversation is her way of steering away from something that makes her uneasy. 4. Disparaging humor. Sometimes jealousy can come out as humor, where she makes jokes or sarcastic remarks about other women you interact with. This type of humor is often a defense mechanism to cope with her feelings of jealousy without directly confronting them. Example: if you mention a female friend's achievement, she might respond with a laugh and say, "Oh, great, another one of your super talented friends. How will you ever keep up?" While it seems like a joke, there's an underlying tension reflecting her true feelings. Number 6. Playful teasing. An indicator of hidden feelings. Playful teasing is a common and subtle way that a woman might show her interest in you while trying to keep her true feelings under wraps. This form of interaction allows her to connect with you without overtly expressing her emotions. Here are the reasons why playful teasing can be a strong indicator that a woman likes you but is trying not to show it. 1. Building rapport. Teasing helps build rapport and creates a sense of camaraderie. When a woman teases you playfully, she is attempting to establish a bond and make your interactions more engaging and enjoyable. This playful banter is a way for her to connect with you on a deeper level without making her feelings too obvious. 2. Creating a fun atmosphere. Playful teasing adds a layer of fun and lightheartedness to your interactions. It breaks the ice and makes conversations more relaxed and enjoyable. By engaging in teasing, she's trying to create a positive and memorable experience, which is a sign that she values your time together. 3. Flirting discreetly. Teasing can be a form of discreet flirting. It allows her to express her interest in a manner that is less direct and therefore less risky. By teasing you, she can gauge your reactions and see if you reciprocate her feelings without putting herself in a vulnerable position. 4. Testing compatibility. Through playful teasing, she can test your sense of humor and your ability to handle a bit of friendly banter. It's her way of seeing if you're compatible and if you can engage in a back-and-forth dynamic that keeps things interesting. If you respond well to her teasing, it shows that you're on the same wavelength. 5. Showing comfort and familiarity. Teasing often occurs when a person feels comfortable and familiar with someone. If she feels at ease enough to tease you, it indicates that she is comfortable in your presence and enjoys your company. This level of comfort is usually reserved for people she likes and trusts. 6. Indirect compliments. Playful teasing can contain hidden compliments. When she teases you about something, it often highlights qualities she finds attractive or endearing. For example, if she teases you about your fashion sense, it might mean she's noticed and appreciates your style. 7. Creating emotional engagement. Teasing evokes emotions and keeps the interaction dynamic. It creates a push and pull effect that makes your interactions more memorable. By engaging your emotions, she ensures that you remain interested and invested in your conversations. 7. Remembering details. When a woman remembers the small details about your life, it's a significant indicator of her interest in you. This behavior goes beyond mere politeness or casual conversation. It signifies that she is genuinely engaged and invested in knowing more about you. Here are some reasons why remembering details is a key sign that a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, along with a deeper look at what these behaviors entail. She values your conversations. When a woman likes you, she tends to pay more attention during your conversations. This heightened attention means she remembers the little things you mention, even if they seem insignificant. Whether it's your favorite coffee order, a hobby you mentioned in passing, or an upcoming event you're excited about, she takes note of these details because they matter to her. By remembering these points, she demonstrates that she values what you say and wants to make you feel heard and appreciated. She wants to connect on a deeper level. Remembering details is her way of building a stronger connection with you. It shows that she is actively trying to understand who you are and what you care about. For instance, she might bring up a topic you discussed weeks ago or ask about a project you're working on. This effort to engage with your interests and experiences indicates a desire to bond with you beyond surface-level interactions. She uses details to make you happy. A woman who likes you will often use the information she remembers to make you happy. She might surprise you with something you like or make plans based on your interests. For example, if you mentioned loving a particular type of cuisine, she might suggest going to a restaurant that serves it. These thoughtful gestures show that she cares about your happiness and wants to make a positive impact on your life. She plans future interactions. By recalling details, she can plan future interactions more thoughtfully. She might remember that you have a big meeting coming up and wish you luck, or she could bring up a movie you mentioned wanting to see and suggest watching it together. These planned interactions based on remembered details are her way of subtly indicating that she wants to spend more time with you and is thinking about your future together. 8. Seeking your approval. When a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, she may subtly seek your approval and validation. This behavior can manifest in various ways, often revealing her underlying interest despite her attempts to keep it hidden. Here's a detailed look at the reasons why she might seek your approval and what specific behaviors to look for. 1. Desire for affirmation and validation. She wants to know that you value her thoughts, opinions, and actions. Seeking your approval provides her with the affirmation that she is important to you. This need for validation can be a subconscious way of connecting with you on a deeper level without directly expressing her feelings. 2. Testing the waters. By seeking your approval, she can gauge your interest in her. If she notices that you respond positively to her attempts to gain your approval, it reassures her that you might have feelings for her as well. This subtle approach allows her to test the waters without risking rejection or embarrassment. 3. Building rapport and connection. Approval-seeking behavior helps build rapport and strengthen the connection between you two. When she asks for your input or looks for your praise, it creates opportunities for interaction and bonding. This connection can deepen her feelings and make her feel more comfortable around you. 4. Boosting her self-esteem. When a woman likes you, your opinion holds significant weight in her eyes. Seeking your approval can boost her self-esteem and make her feel more confident. Your positive feedback and validation can have a profound impact on how she views herself and her actions. 5. Creating shared experiences. Seeking your approval often involves sharing experiences, thoughts, and decisions. This shared experience can be a way for her to feel closer to you and create a sense of partnership. Whether it's asking for advice on a project or seeking your opinion on a personal matter, these interactions can foster a sense of intimacy. Specific behaviors, indicating she's seeking your approval. 1. Asking for your opinion. If she frequently asks for your opinion on various matters, it's a strong sign that she values your thoughts and wants your approval. Whether it's about her outfit, a decision she needs to make, or her ideas, she's looking for your validation and reassurance. 9. Spending time together. When a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, one of the most telling signs is her inclination to spend time with you. Even if she tries to mask her feelings, her actions often speak louder than words. Here's a detailed look at why and how this behavior manifests. Finding excuses to see you. A woman who likes you might go out of her way to create opportunities to spend time together. She could suggest group activities, invite you to events, or join hobbies and interests she knows you're involved in. These excuses allow her to be around you without directly expressing her feelings. For instance, she might suddenly show interest in a sport you play or a book club you attend, just to have shared experiences. Offering help or seeking assistance. Another subtle way she might spend time with you is by offering help or seeking your assistance with tasks. She could volunteer to help with a project, ask for your expertise on something she's working on, or find reasons to collaborate on assignments. This tactic allows her to interact with you in a meaningful way, creating opportunities for deeper connection and conversation. Initiating conversations. Even if she doesn't explicitly ask to hang out, she might frequently initiate conversations that could lead to spending time together. She might text you to ask for advice, share interesting articles, or discuss mutual interests. These conversations can easily transition into suggestions to meet up, like grabbing a coffee to continue the discussion or watching a movie you both talked about. Joining your social circles. She might integrate herself into your social circles to be around you more often. This can include attending parties, events, or gatherings where she knows you'll be present. By becoming a part of your social environment, she can spend time with you without it seeming like she's making an effort just for you. Planning ahead. When she likes you but is trying not to show it, She might subtly ensure future plans that include you. She could mention upcoming events she's excited about and casually suggest you join, or she might talk about things she wants to try that align with your interests. By planting these ideas, she creates a pathway for future interactions. Showing up unexpectedly. She might, coincidentally, show up at places where you are, such as your favorite coffee shop, gym, or park. These seemingly accidental encounters allow her to see you without making it obvious that she's planning to. Number 10. Mixed signals. Understanding the ambiguity of hidden feelings. Mixed signals can be one of the most perplexing and frustrating experiences when trying to discern whether a woman likes you, but is trying not to show it. These signals create a sense of ambiguity and uncertainty, leaving you unsure of her true feelings. Let's delve deeper into the reasons behind these mixed signals and how to interpret them. 1. Internal conflict. A woman may experience a significant internal conflict when she likes you, but tries to suppress or hide her feelings. This conflict often arises from fear of rejection, past experiences, or uncertainty about her own emotions. As a result, her behavior might fluctuate between showing interest and pulling back. This push and pull dynamic reflects her struggle to balance her emotions and maintain her composure. Detail. For example, she might eagerly agree to hang out with you one day, engaging in lively conversations and sharing personal stories. The next day, she might avoid eye contact, give short responses, or even cancel plans, leaving you confused about her intentions. This inconsistency stems from her inner turmoil and indecision. 2. Fear of vulnerability. Vulnerability can be daunting, especially when it involves revealing romantic interest. A woman might fear that showing her feelings will make her vulnerable to rejection or judgment. To protect herself, she might send mixed signals, oscillating between moments of closeness and emotional distance. Detail. During a group outing, she might laugh at your jokes, initiate conversations, and stand close to you. However, when the setting becomes more intimate, she might become reserved, avoiding deep topics or personal questions. This behavior indicates her struggle with the fear of exposing her emotions. 3. Testing the waters. Mixed signals can also be a way for her to gauge your interest without fully committing to showing hers. By giving off ambiguous cues, she can observe your reactions and determine if you reciprocate her feelings. This cautious approach allows her to protect her ego and avoid potential embarrassment. Detail. She might compliment you on your appearance or achievements, then quickly change the subject or make a lighthearted joke to deflect attention from her compliment. This behavior tests your response, helping her assess whether you might feel the same way without fully revealing her own interest. Number 11. Social media engagement. In today's digital age, social media has become a significant platform for expressing and interpreting feelings. When a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, her engagement on social media can reveal a lot about her hidden emotions. Here are several ways in which her social media activity can indicate her interest. 1. Liking your posts. When a woman frequently likes your posts, it shows that she is paying close attention to what you share. This consistent engagement can be a subtle way for her to show support and interest without directly communicating her feelings. The posts she likes might not just be the prominent ones, but also older or less noticeable posts, indicating she has been scrolling through your profile. 2. Commenting on your updates. Comments require more effort and thought than simply liking a post. If she takes the time to comment on your updates, especially with personalized or thoughtful remarks, it shows that she wants to engage with you on a deeper level. Her comments might be playful, supportive, or inquisitive, all of which are signs that she values your content and wants to connect. 3. Watching your stories. Stories are a feature that allows you to see who has viewed them. If she consistently watches your stories, especially shortly after you post them, it indicates that she is interested in staying updated with your daily life. This engagement shows she cares about your activities and experiences, even if she doesn't openly interact with you. 4. Engaging with older content. When someone engages with your older posts, it often means they have been exploring your profile. If she likes or comments on content from weeks or months ago, it indicates a deeper level of interest. She might be looking for more insights into your personality, interests, and life history, which suggests she wants to understand you better. 5. Tagging you in posts. If she tags you in posts, memes, or challenges, it's a way of sharing experiences and humor with you. Tagging you in content can be a playful and indirect way to get your attention and create a shared connection. It shows that she thinks about you even when she's not directly interacting with you. 6. Sharing your content. Sharing your posts or stories with her followers is a significant indicator of interest. By sharing your content, she's expressing that she finds it valuable and wants others to see it too. This act can also be a way for her to subtly signal her admiration and support for you to her social circle. Number 12. Acting different around you. Understanding the reasons. When a woman acts differently around you, it can be a significant indicator of her hidden feelings. Here are several reasons why her behavior might change in your presence. 1. Self-consciousness. A woman who likes you might become more self-conscious when you're around. She may worry about how she looks, what she says, or how she behaves. This self-awareness can cause her to act more reserved or careful, as she wants to make a good impression and avoid any actions that might seem unattractive or embarrassing. Examples: she may fix her hair or adjust her clothes more frequently. She might laugh more softly or modulate her voice to sound more pleasant. She could become quieter, thinking carefully before speaking to avoid saying something foolish. 2. Trying to impress you. When a woman has feelings for you, she may try to impress you in subtle ways. This could involve highlighting her achievements, talents, or qualities she thinks you'll admire. She might also engage in behaviors that she believes will make her more appealing or attractive to you. Examples: mentioning her accomplishments or skills in conversations, displaying talents or hobbies that she knows you find interesting, dressing more stylishly, or paying extra attention to her appearance when she knows she will see you. 3. Nervousness and anxiety. Feelings of nervousness and anxiety are common when someone is around a person they like. This can cause a woman to act differently, as she may be more jittery, fidgety, or anxious about how she is perceived. Her nervous energy might lead to behaviors that are out of character compared to how she acts around others. Examples: fidgeting with objects, playing with her hair, or adjusting her jewelry. Avoiding prolonged eye contact, looking away quickly when you catch her gaze, laughing nervously or stumbling over her words. 4. Overcompensation. Sometimes, a woman might overcompensate to hide her feelings. This can result in exaggerated behaviors or attitudes that are meant to mask her true emotions. She might act overly confident, indifferent, or even dismissive to cover up her attraction to you. Examples: acting overly confident or assertive in conversations, pretending to be uninterested in things you talk about or do, being excessively critical or teasing you more than usual. 5. Heightened sensitivity to your actions. A woman who likes you might be more sensitive to your actions and words. She may overanalyze your behavior, looking for signs that you like her back. This heightened sensitivity can lead to changes in her behavior as she responds to what she perceives as signals from you. Examples: reacting strongly to your compliments or criticism, becoming more attentive or engaged when you talk to her, displaying noticeable changes in mood based on how you interact with her. 6. Seeking validation. She might seek validation from you more than from others. This could manifest in her frequently looking for your approval, praise, or feedback. Her desire for validation can cause her to act differently, as she wants to ensure that you think positively of her. Examples: asking for your opinion on her decisions or actions, looking at you for approval after making a joke or comment, seeking your feedback on her work or hobbies. 7. Guarding her emotions. If a woman is trying not to show her feelings, she might guard her emotions more carefully around you. This can lead to a more controlled or subdued demeanor as she tries to keep her feelings in check and avoid giving away too much. Examples: smiling less or keeping a neutral expression to hide her excitement, suppressing her natural reactions, such as blushing or giggling, maintaining a more serious or composed attitude. 8. Prioritizing your presence. A woman who likes you might prioritize your presence in social settings. She may position herself closer to you, pay more attention to your conversations, or find reasons to be near you. This prioritization can make her behavior stand out compared to how she interacts with others. Examples: choosing to sit next to you at group gatherings or events, engaging more actively in conversations when you are involved, making excuses to be in the same place as you, such as joining activities or events you're attending,